Could aliens be living amongst us? A new Harvard study suggested that aliens may be secretly living here on Earth.
They had glowing eyes and they smelled like sulfur.
What the? Mysterious and nefarious entities. They're shadowy. Oh my God.
Until recently, people have started finding all sorts of bizarre, strange, and terrifying-looking creatures everywhere.
Grábalo, sí, está caminando.
Be it their homes, basements, or lawns.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Tune in with me as I take you through some of the most shocking accounts of alien presence. This classic clip of an alien sighting hails from Ohio in June of 2010. So a man thinks he has seen something strange, and when he gives it a small chase, this is what he catches. An alien's eyes peeked through the tree fork and ran away as soon as it detected the man with the camera. Unfortunately, the camera couldn't capture another glimpse of the creature, leaving us all hanging here. What was it? An alien visiting them in their lawn, or something else? Bedside invader. A creepy alien was caught on camera in December 2021. One night, a man set up a camera in his room to record himself sleeping. He wanted to solve the mystery of his frequent insomnia. In the middle of the night, he started shivering and moving unusually. He woke up and started shouting and looking around, but could not find anything. When he watched the recording the next morning, a creepy sight crawled up to his eyes. There was slight movement under his bed, and suddenly a head started showing up. It looked like an alien's head. The man was shocked and kept on wondering if it was this alien that made him behave abnormally or something else. Rooftop alien. Roofs are not only for humans, extraterrestrials can also walk on them. Here we are. This footage was shared by a local man in Ohio in July 2021 who looked out his window and saw two aliens walking on his front rooftop. They had the classic alien look, big heads and pale skin with big black eyes. The aliens seemed to be chatting and looking around as if exploring their surroundings. He wondered if they were friendly or if they had a mission. Skeptics were questioning, what were they doing here? Were they lost or just curious about Earth? Uninvited walker. It is a clip from April 2019. A man lived alone in Miami, but he felt he wasn't alone, all thanks to the strange things happening in his house. At first, he thought it was just a hallucination and started looking at his house camera recordings. That was the time when he discovered this. A small humanoid creature with not so common big dark eyes and huge fingered hands walking casually in his house was seen just for a fleeting second. The camera glitched then. He shared the video online where people identified it as an extraterrestrial being. Yard intruder. If you hear a noise coming from the bushes, do not look there. One night in Montana, two sisters heard strange noises coming from their yard. They decided to go out and see. One was moving ahead, and the other was following her with a torch and camera. As they went into the yard, both of them started moving to look around, when came a terrible moment. An alien behind a pole was seen lurking there. Its eyes were glowing in the dark, which made the girls frightened. Both of them ran inside the house and called the local authorities. As soon as the authorities reached there, the alien already disappeared from the yard. This sighting raised many questions like, was it lost, monitoring, or preparing for something more strange? Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Ceiling creatures. Are these alien babies? A video of two creatures with unusual appearances surfaced on social media in November 2019 in Costa Rica. The beings were found in the ceiling hole, and they were small in size and had big black eyes and thin limbs. They were moving their heads and eyes as if trying to analyze why they were being recorded. This video went viral like crazy and gained various comments on social media, as many insisted they were tiny beings from outer space. But here's the deal breaker: it was just a pair of baby owls. Looks alien though. Blue humanoids. A tourist was panning his camera in the Mexican wilderness and caught a glimpse of this creature. People are calling it blue alien or blue humanoid, and rightly so. With a flattened nose, dark eyes, and a dark blue streak in the middle of the head, this thing could be anything but human. So, some critics, however, say that this is just a person in a mask, and I get it, but what if it's not someone in a mask? Unknown chat. Leaked footage from a military base in the United States shows the discovery of an extraterrestrial being in 2017. The being could be seen standing in an unknown area at night. It resembles the classic appearance of an extraterrestrial called Greys. A greenish pale skin with dark huge eyes, it maintained eye contact with the camera for a few seconds as if trying to analyze something. It looked to be an aged alien and was saying something. Skeptics raised concerns about what it was saying and why it was there on a military base. Is the government trying to make alliances with extraterrestrials, or something much more is happening behind the walls? Visitor beyond glass. There is a saying that animals can feel otherworldly things, and proof of it is in this clip. In June 2008, a man was filming his cat whilst playing with it, but suddenly the cat got off from him and ran into the room. He could not understand this weird behavior, so he decided to review his recording, and this is when he realized why an alien with oval face, big black eyes, and a hairless body appeared at his window out of nowhere. Why would the alien show up like this in his window, and what could be the reason behind it is up to you guys to decide. Lake Silent Watcher. Are our lakes swimming pools for aliens? A strange white figure with big eyes and a hairless body was filmed by a man in a lake near his house back in the 1990s. The alien could be seen swimming and watching the man bluntly. As the video went viral, many viewers believed that it was not there to swim. There were some bigger plans. Some believed that maybe aliens were thinking of invading Earth and that underwater could be their best hiding spot. Sudden encounter. A man noticed a shadow moving near his window back in 2008 in America. He thought it could be some cat or dog, but he was shocked when an alien emerged and showed its big head with black big eyes. There was no spaceship, no lights, only this alien. It stared at the man, who felt like the alien was observing him, and just in the middle of all this, it disappeared without leaving a trace, as if it was never there. By looking into this visit, I am confused about whether the alien was trying to observe him or was trying to give a hidden message. Woodland Discovery. Back in the 1980s in the US, an alien discovery shocked every single person living there. A team of researchers was deep in the woods searching for a big discovery when they stumbled upon something shocking. Sitting quietly between the trees was a creature that looked like an alien. It sat in a human-like position as if it was focused on some task. The team watched in disbelief before him turned and chased them away. Roofed Apparition. I never understood why people are interested in exploring such places, but here we have the story of Jack, who had always been curious about the old, abandoned houses deep in the Alaskan woods. One cold night in 2018, he decided to check it out. As he approached the house, something caught his eye, a huge figure standing on the roof. At first, he thought it was just a large animal, but the way it stood and moved made him question everything. Was it an alien? A skinwalker from old legends? The figure's glowing eyes stared down at him, sending a chill through his body. Unsure of what he was seeing, Jack backed away slowly, vowing never to return again. One Limb Mystery. A family in Brazil had always lived in peace until one evening. It was February 2020. While cleaning the basement, they stumbled upon something strange. A rotten smell was coming from behind old boxes. There was a deformed body, unlike anything they'd ever seen. Its skin was pale, with strange black spots all over its body. One of its limbs was missing, leaving behind an odd wound. It seemed like an unknown disease or some infection caused this. Shocked and scared, they did not know whom to call. Whispers of an alien started spreading through town. No one could explain how it ended up there or what had caused the black spots. People were left wondering, had something more dangerous been lurking nearby? Backyard entity. How ironic it is that an extraterrestrial traveled so many years with super advanced technology and superior intelligence, but then was caught relieving itself in the bush. An almost 8-foot-long creature with a bizarre unknown face was captured in the backyard by a house security camera in the 2000s. Its body was showing all the ribs and bones, and its hands were odd with unusual long fingers. It looked like it was relieving itself in the bushes, as the creature's sitting posture indicated this. At least that's what I think. The owner of the clip said that he is not sure about the real identity of the creature. It could be an alien or some other extraterrestrial being. Hiding being.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
What happened in the middle of the night that woke up the whole house? It was July 2017 when a woman heard some strange noises coming from her basement. She woke up and went in there to see what was happening. As she opened the door to her basement, the noise suddenly stopped. She looked here and there but could not find anything. As she was about to leave, there you go. Alien face appears near the green basket. Her eyes caught a glimpse of an alien hiding behind the junk. The woman started running upwards without even looking back. Honestly, if I were, I would have run too.
Oh my god.
Unseen pursuer.
Oh man, what is that?
On a warm July night in 2003, a shocking thing was filmed in Ohio. A man and his wife set up a tripod camera to see what was lurking near their house, all thanks to the strange noises they used to hear every night. Their suspicion was correct. A bright light illuminated their window. They stood back and waited. Suddenly, a blinding light appeared at their window and a being emerged from it. A big head with big eyes. The figure was watching them through the window, and within a minute it disappeared. It repeats the same thing and vanishes into thin air. They were sure they were visited by an extraterrestrial. Why? That's something no one knows. Road Wanderer. Night darkness can get more eerie with these kinds of videos. A security camera recorded a strange clip in November 2016 on a road in Brazil. From behind a car, a pale-colored being with all the basic traits of an alien emerged. Its moves were suspicious, as if it was scanning the area, coming out in the open and going back in hiding as if someone was following it. As soon as the video was uploaded online, it became a focus of mixed theories and discussions. Many experts said the alien was wandering on Earth with some solid motive. Others said the officials were after it. This is why it was hiding. What do you guys have done in this situation? Will you be comfortable if aliens start visiting us without our consent? The hidden guest.
Is this a smuggling tunnel? What is this?
I never thought that basements could be a secret hiding spot for aliens, but this clip changed my mind. A man inherited an old house from a distant relative he never knew in the US. While exploring the house, he noticed a hidden basement under a loose tile. As he moved the tile, it opened up into an underground cave-like chamber. He started looking inside with a torch and discovered an alien, alive and walking through space. He got confused and shocked between contacting authorities and keeping it to himself. After doing some research, he found a journal of Cold War era experiments that involved aliens. It had been there for decades, and the journal warns that alien awakening will lead to the continuation of a long forgotten mission. The man was unsure whether this thing with shiny eyes was a friend, a prisoner, or an invader.
Let's see what's going on here. This is crazy.
Strange gas station.
Grábalo, sí, está caminando.
In Peru, in 2016, a group of friends was filling up their car at a gas station when they noticed an extraterrestrial lurking near the station. They informed the relevant people, who then reviewed the security cam and found this. After a few minutes, the creature was hit by a truck, but it did not even get a scratch on its body and remained in the same place. Some people said that this road is 20 miles south of Lima and charged with cosmic energy, and many UFO sightings had been reported there. Many theories came up of it being an alien. A researcher said that it may not have arrived in a spaceship, but through teleportation that could be described as a dimensional door.
Grábalo, sí, está caminando.
Alien abduction. This footage was captured by two military officers when they were investigating a UFO crash site in 1982. They saw a pale-colored being with big black eyes, resembling all the basic traits of an alien. It was moving and trying to hide from the officers behind the trees. This was said to be a big discovery. Some sources claimed that this thing was captured and transported to a secret military base in the United States, where it was questioned. About what? No one knows. Midnight park encounter. What was captured in Chile in July 2017 baffled even the experts. Here we have footage of it. One evening, while walking through a park near a cemetery, a man saw something strange. A creature with sharp, elongated ears and glowing eyes was sitting near the stairs. Its bizarre mouth twisted into an unsettling shape, and its thin arms and legs looked weak compared to its big belly. He started recording it on his phone, but as soon as the creature noticed him, it ran towards him. The video cut off suddenly, leaving everyone wondering what happened next. I think it could be a deformed alien or something more disturbing. Small alien creatures. No one took this clip seriously when it surfaced online until UFO hunters claimed it to be a real deal. Yes. In October 2020, this clip made it onto the internet showing two very short creatures walking around in the parking lot of a Chinese building. The creatures looked to be about a foot tall or less, all black, moving here and there smoothly. The man who uploaded the clip says he had no idea what these things were, and they just automatically got recorded on a doorbell camera and then vanished. There are dozens of old UFO landing reports about eyewitnesses seeing small alien creatures, some that move incredibly fast, but none were harmful, just like these two things. Basement Discovery. Basements are not just for your old stuff. Secrets live there too. In August 2017 in China, a girl went into the basement to find some old belongings where she saw a strange figure moving beside the corner wall. It was a thin, big-headed being trying to hide behind the wall. Its skin was visible in the dark, and at the precise moment, the girl knew that it was an alien that took refuge in that area. Bedroom window stalker.
No, there's not.
In March 2015, a family from the US shared a video of an unsettling event that happened to them. One night, a man noticed that his children were behaving strangely, refusing to sleep in their room. He went to their room to see what was wrong when her daughter pointed towards the window, where the man was shocked to see a strange being. It hovered there for a moment before disappearing in the dark. The footage is grainy, but the figure is not unmistakable. The man even went after it, but couldn't find it either on his lawn or in front of his house. The creature did not look like any animal or human and vanished into thin air. This raised many questions in his mind. Was it an alien or an extraterrestrial being? A light and shadow. What circumstances could make an alien frightened? You will get to know here. In July 2023, a girl was in her house in Scotland when she noticed someone peeking in her house. An alien face with big scary eyes showed up outside her window glass. But you know the interesting part? The alien looked more terrified than the girl. The way that thing was peeking in and out, it looked as if it was searching for a place to hide. From whom? Maybe the officials? Injured arrival. Leaked footage from a secret research facility in the US raised so many questions around the world back in the 1990s. An alien could be seen in a secret research lab where scientists are examining its mouth and injuries on its body. It looked like it had an accident. The video caught the attention of people about why an alien was in a secret facility and from where they captured it. Are authorities working with aliens, or is there something more dangerous? Moment of truth. After a wave of raising questions on authorities and their secret missions, they finally disclosed the truth. The alien was retrieved from a UFO crash site. It somehow managed to survive, but was injured. Unseen baby. I never thought that I would ever be able to see an extraterrestrial baby, but here we are with another shocking discovery from the 1990s. Footage from Alaska has recently been resurfaced online by an anonymous source that shows a strange baby that no one had ever seen before. The baby had large, round eyes and smooth green-grayish skin. It moved and made odd sounds, different from a normal baby. Some people thought it was an alien baby, while others believed it was a mutant baby of some other creature. Scientists quickly got involved, trying to analyze the footage, but the question is how an extraterrestrial baby was found on Earth. It could be a sign for us that aliens are living with us secretly, but we do not know where. Forest shadow. Strange looking alien, maybe. What made a girl run from the woods without even looking back? While exploring deep in the woods, an adventurer came across something unusual. Through the dense trees, she spotted a strange figure moving between the shadows in July 2023. This sight persisted and she pressed the record button. Its body was oddly shaped, but she couldn't make out any clear details. The trees and low light made it hard to see, and even her camera struggled to capture a good image. All she knew was that it didn't look like any animal she had ever seen. Curious yet nervous, she took a few steps closer, but the creature vanished into the forest. She was thinking whether it was a strange-looking alien or some other unknown creature. Wallside sighting. In Mexico, an architect was exploring a construction site in January 2020 when a strange figure appeared from behind the wall. He was stunned because he never thought that a site like this would come up in front of him. It was an alien, about 4 feet tall, with big eyes and smooth grayish skin. The being was moving oddly as if it was new to the place. The man took out his phone and started recording. It appeared and disappeared from behind the wall several times, but after some time it vanished completely. The video quality is not good, given the camera was unstable and the man was in fear, but what do you guys think? Refuge in ruins. In June 2021, a camper was exploring an abandoned house in the woods. After a while, he heard some unusual sounds and moved around to follow the source. He observed that the noise was coming from outside the house, so he grabbed his torch and recorder to see what was lurking in the wood. The man was stunned when he looked back. There was a creature hiding behind the wall. It just showed a glimpse of itself and disappeared rapidly. He replayed the footage to identify it, but the alien thing was unlike anything he had ever seen. The man believed that it could be there not to harm, but to hide, while not being sure about the reason for its disappearance. Silent visitant. How eerie would it make you feel if someone is watching you asleep? On one quiet night in Pensacola, 2006, a man was sleeping when a bright yellow light lit his room. A house camera recorded this scene when a thin, weird figure emerged from behind the door with half of its body hidden and its big head peeking in the room. The figure resembled the basic image of a gray. The man was shocked when he saw the footage as he had no idea what it was doing in his room. I think it was trying to contact the man to convey a message. Unknown lurker. Here comes another disturbing video from October 18th, 2009. What was lurking near the window that made the whole room horrified? A group of friends were enjoying their weekend night. They were dancing and chilling. All of a sudden, one of them recorded a tall, dark-colored figure sneaking from the window behind the man. The figure looked to be an alien or some otherworldly being. I know the video quality is not great and it's extremely shaky, but maybe it was a mobile phone video. I wish I was one recording it. Would have been much clearer. Anyway, look at this strange figure and decide for yourself. What could it be? Mirrored beings. Why did a man grab his phone while he was using a restroom? What made him do this unusual action? How about an alien? Yes, this man caught a strange sight in the mirror. It was September 2015 when he noticed that something was watching him from the window. Every time he tried to take a look at it, the being lowered its head. The man was full of curiosity and grabbed his phone to capture the sight. He moved towards the mirror, pretending to be doing his stuff, and finally, here comes the moment. The man captured a glimpse of it in the mirror, and it was unmistakably an alien figure named Gray. Not one but two of them watching him. Being under examination. In 1987, a Mexican officer received this footage from a secret military base located in the United States. Scientists were conducting auditory tests on an extraterrestrial being. According to my knowledge, this video and others like this were filmed in a military base called G13. This is a facility where aliens are tested for light sensitivity, reflexes, intelligence, and brain activity. Say it. Here comes a question in our minds. Why did a Mexican officer receive this footage? Mexico is bound by an information exchange protocol that formally gives neighboring governments the option to secretly exchange sensitive information regarding celestial beings, space travel, and extraterrestrial technologies with each other. Silent passage. A night walk can transform into a nightmare. This clip is proof of it. While walking through the woods at night, a local heard some weird rustling noise. He panned his camera and there it was. He saw a big-headed, pale-colored being walking casually in the trees. The man was frozen in his place as he did not believe his eyes. The alien disappeared in a while, and the man was left with many odd thoughts. How the being reached there and how its walk was so casual like it had been there for years. The routine night walk became a night to remember for the man. Midnight encounter. Back in the 1990s, a camper was finding a place in the woods to build his tent. He went deeper into the woods, and what happened next will give you a shock. A real-life alien looking around the surroundings. The camper pulled out his phone and pushed the record button. The alien had thin limbs and large and luminous eyes and suddenly looked back quickly as if it felt the man's presence. He stopped recording and left the area. This video raises many questions. The alien seemed to be searching for something, but the question is what? Why and how was it there in the woods all alone? Tell me your thoughts in the comments section. Hallway sighting. Cute, adorable moments can turn into terrible incidents. This clip will show us how. This video was captured on a cell phone in 2021 in the United States and shows a toddler running happily down a hallway, giggling and smiling. However, as the mother watched it later, she noticed something strange. On the left side of the screen, a shadowy face briefly peeked out at the child. It was hard to see clearly, making viewers wonder if it was a person or something more mysterious. Comments started pouring in, with some people believing it was just a family member playing hide and seek. Others felt uneasy and said it could be an alien or some extraterrestrial. The video left everyone curious and a little scared about what happened. Driveway delight. An alien was caught on camera in July 2019. A security camera recorded a video in La Junta in which a strange figure was spotted doing something unusual on the driveway. It had thin limbs and arms. Its face was not visible as its back was facing the camera. Wait, what? Is it dancing? It was oddly moving its arms and legs as if it wanted to be noticed. An even more disturbing thing was that it disappeared into thin air like it never existed. People gave many theories. Some laughed while others said it was alien. Experts were curious too, as nobody knew the reason for its visit and identity. Open discussion. Who thought that an alien could be spotted watching you in the middle of the night? Well, this video may change your thoughts. Late one night in Miami in 2015, a man set up his camera to capture strange noises he had been hearing in his home. Guess what he recorded? An alien with gray skin and dark almond-shaped eyes was sneaking behind the wall, watching him quietly from the doorway. The creature stood perfectly still, even as the camera pointed right at it. The man had claimed to have had close encounters with aliens before, and this footage made people wonder if he was telling the truth. Experts analyzed the video, but many were unsure if it was real or just a trick. What do you think about it? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.